Today we're diving into a tool that could seriously up your filming game on the go. It is the Synco XView M4 mobile monitor. If you're a vlogger, a mobile content creator, and you struggle to see exactly what's going on your phone's rear camera, which is the higher quality camera on the phone, then this is going to be for you, because it sticks on the back of your phone and enables you to use the phone's high quality main rear camera as the selfie camera, essentially using this into a screen. So stick around as we break down what this monitor brings to the table, and of course the pros and cons of using it. Let's start off with looking at the design of the monitor as normal. This monitor is a 5-inch screen, and it's full HD screen that's basically magnetically attaches to the back of your MagSafe phone, so an iPhone with built-in magnets or any phone with a MagSafe case. And once you have it attached to your phone, you then go into the phone settings and connect it with Bluetooth, basically extend the display to the monitor, and you get the full screen of your main mobile screen as the monitor on the back. So what the advantage of this is that you can actually use the main rear cameras on the phone as your selfie camera, which are obviously a lot higher quality than the phone's built-in selfie camera. This is something I've been looking for a while, to be honest, because as a content creator, a vlogger, I find it quite hard when I'm out and about to take a big heavy camera with me, so I often use my phone, and it's quite annoying that I can't see myself on the phone itself, so actually attaching this screen to the back of the phone is really useful. It has a built-in battery, which lasts about 20 hours, I think, and it's about 1,300 milliamps, which should last about that. It's completely quiet in operation, there's no fan noise, nothing. It's, again, full HD screen, so the quality is quite good. It has quiet operation on it as well, ultra low latency Bluetooth connection, so you notice the screen updating at the same time as this front screen on the phone, which is nice to have, because if not, you'll get delays on the monitor and then delays in your picture and your video, and you won't keep up with the voice. So it's quite useful to be able to see exactly in real time what I'm saying on a video. It's also got a high strength magnetic attachment on the back of the selfie monitor, and also which then attaches to your phone. Also, it doesn't need any Wi-Fi connection to work, so it'll work anywhere in the world as long as you've got a Bluetooth connection to your phone. So it's all really useful and in high quality construction. So let's have a look what you get in the box then. So I unboxed, I'll show you the unboxing video I did on this, and it's really nicely packaged from Synco, and you get the nice blue packaging here with an instruction manual. And they nicely include a magnetic ring to go onto the back of your phone if your phone isn't MagSafe. So it is compatible with any phone essentially, even if it's not MagSafe compatible at the moment. And here we have the monitor. Not too big, 5-inch screen, so it fits on most devices. Just to let you know, if your phone has one of these massive camera bumps, because I've got the Vivo X200 Ultra here, which is a MagSafe case, and it clips onto the back of it perfectly. It will overhang the bottom a bit here. That doesn't bother me because I take this off and use it out, so that's absolutely fine. It's just something to bear in mind that will do that if you're out and about, and it is going to take up room in your pocket. I don't think that's a particularly bad thing, but it's just something to bear in mind. Now we've had a look at the design of it, let's drill down into more of the features on it then. So as we mentioned, it has ultra low latency Bluetooth, which is less than 40 milliseconds, which is helpful when you're using that main screen here and the phone, because then it doesn't have any delay and you can see both screens going on what you need to. Worked perfectly for me. I tried it out and about in the real world, I tried it in the studio, I tried it anywhere, and it worked fine. I didn't have any issues with it. The quality of the screen isn't fantastic. Don't expect like amazing quality, because it's not. It works fine as a viewfinder. Another option for this I found actually as a content creator was using it as a DSLR mobile screen. So I actually use it as a little camera screen attached to my DSLR with a mount, and it worked really well. The mount doesn't come included in the box, but you can get one quite easily. I've been looking for a screen for a long time, so I think for $60 US, that's not a bad price, because you can use it on your phone and for your camera, and it's got a decent sized battery built into it. For most, if you're looking at a typical standard DSLR screen, you're paying hundreds of pounds for them, and they have battery life that's not as good. So actually they are a bit bigger, but the screen quality on this isn't too bad. Just don't expect smartphone quality display, it's not, but it isn't bad for a little mobile monitor at all for £60. So 1080p screen, absolutely fine for what it does, low latency, and it also has a shutter control on the side of it. So if you click on to hold that down, you can switch the display around, you can hold one button down, it will take the photo for you. What I actually did was I set up, well, one of my phones has got a camera button on it, which a lot of phones do these days, but if I didn't have a camera button on the phone, I'd just set up one of the the volume rocker button as the camera switch, and then I would just hold it like this with the screen attached. And then when I'm doing a photo like that, I could just press the camera button there and it would take the picture for me. But you have got the option on the side here to connect it to your phone and use it as a little remote control as well. And it also doesn't have to be attached to the phone. You can use anywhere out and about. Just one thing to note, a lot of people were thinking it's MagSafe, so it may charge it wirelessly. It doesn't charge the camera at all wirelessly. So the charging is done by USB-C here, which worked flawlessly in my mind. I didn't have any issues with charging it up, and it, as I say, the battery lasts for a long time. So you've got an on and off switch under here, which is really nice and easy to use. And there is a little built-in speaker, but I've not had any use for that at the moment. I'm going to play around with it more and see what I can do with it. So all very useful and very good from a performance point of view and also from a specification point of view. I'm going to show you in this video some real-world shots of me using this monitor out and about and also in the house, but let's just run through the pros and cons of what I found in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks of using this monitor. So first of all, you've got the 5-inch 1080p high definition display, which does provide sharp, detailed images. It's not the best display on the market, but for $60 US, it's pretty good. Ultra low latency mode with roughly around 40 milliseconds, so you get instant feedback, which is, you need that for vlogging, sports events, anything like that, where you're creating fast moving videos. This is perfect for. It has a nice wireless remote control built in, which you can pair with your phone, and you can film hands free, and you can sort of disconnect it mid-shoot and use it wirelessly without the phone connection and magnetic, so it's plenty of flexibility. It's very sleek and portable, so it's quite compact. The monitor's compact size and magnetic mounting ring make it a breeze to carry around. Set up anywhere, has broad compatibility, so it's designed to work seamlessly with iOS, Android. No worries with compatibility. As long as your device has a Bluetooth connection and can screen mirror, it will work. These features offer some solid upgrade for your mobile setup. If you're a vlogger, a content creator, or you just like taking selfies or videos or photos, it will work for you. And it's for $60 US, it's a good investment. Let's just have a look at some cons then. So from my real world findings, I found that the battery, even though it's quite good, if you do use it heavily, so I said about you get a full day's use out of it, but actually if you're out and about and you run the screen, I ran the screen solidly out and about, and it lasted about 5 hours of continuous operation. I don't think that's bad. Look, it's got a small battery in it, it's a small device. I don't think that's bad at all. Just bear in mind that you will need to take some battery packs out with you to charge it up. It does charge quite quickly, so that's fine. The magnetic mounting is generally secure, but in some environments I did find that if you were really active, you could dislodge it. So just bear that in mind. If you're out and about somewhere, you could actually, in theory, shake it off the phone and it could smash and break. But the attachment is pretty secure, so I think you'd have to really, really hammer it to do that. Screen, I found, is visible in most conditions. If it's really, really bright, then this won't work that well because the screen nits aren't that high on it. So one thing to note is that if you're out and about in the really bright sunshine, then it will start to look a bit washed out. I think the price is spot on, so I wouldn't say that's a con. I think overall the price is fine for what you get, and I definitely think it's something I would check out. Essentially then, what is the verdict on this Synco XView M4 mobile monitor? Is it a game changer for mobile videographers and vloggers? Is it a reliable way to harness the power of their smartphone's rear camera? I think it is. I think it's something that I've been looking for a while, something that I can take out and about and use on the back of my phone. As mentioned, it offers real-time display information, wireless features. It offers a remote control feature on the side and a 5 to 6 hour or even a full day battery life, depending on how long you use it. It does have a magnetic attachment, is very strong and stays to the back of your phone quite well. I hope you found this review helpful. It's something I'm going to be using out and about in the real world, definitely more often, and something I'm going to be using as my main sort of selfie monitor and main camera monitor from now on. So I'll drop some more thoughts about it later on, but I'd love to hear from you. So do you think you would be in the market for a mobile selfie monitor like this, or a camera monitor, or something you'd find useful? I didn't, as I say, I've been looking for one. I've now found one. I didn't really appreciate how useful it was until you start realizing how much better quality the phone's main cameras are for taking those great selfies or group shots, and you can use the wide angle lens to get some amazing group selfies as well. So check out the links in the description and the current pricing, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up and follow us on social media. So thank you for watching again. Hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you haven't, and let me know the reason why not. Get involved in the comments. Would you buy this selfie monitor? Was it something that you think you'd use? Thank you. Speak to you next time.